Shalom. Shalom and welcome. Welcome to From Four Corners. It is a series of messages to those who seek to do the will of the Almighty Father Yahuah, who have come to accept Yahusha Mashyach as our Messiah. Yahuah, the Almighty One, the beginning, the end, whose word was manifest in the flesh in the person of Yahusha Messiah, sacrificed in earthen vessel that was resurrected from the grave. Yahusha, our Messiah. This message is to those of you who have come to make a decision to pursue the will of the Almighty Father, accept Yahusha as Messiah, and seek to worship and obey Him as He directs, as He teaches, as He brings things to remembrance. With that said, today is August 17th, 2014. My name is Symmanayah if you're tuning in for the first time. Let me begin, my brothers and sisters. This segment is entitled Mobile or Immobile. Mobile or Immobile. Is it possible that in repeating instructions and warnings that there just may be individuals hearing these words for the first time? Could it be that they're hearing it for the second time and it's reinforcement? Could it be where we are witnessing these last days, messages going forth that are reflective of what was described by Shalum or Paul in 1 Corinthians 3:6, verse 6 through 9? Let me read that, my brothers and sisters. It reads as follows. I planted, Apollos watered, but Elohim was giving growth. Some would say one planted, one watered, and it is the Almighty Father that gives the increase. 7 says, so neither he who plants nor he who waters is any at all, but Elohim who gives the increase. And he who plants and he who waters are one, and each one shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. For we are fellow workers of Elohim. You are the field of Elohim, the building of Elohim. Who is able to discern when an action represents the seed, water, or the increase from the Most High Father Yahuah through the set-apart Spirit and Yahusha's name? Have we entered into end times? Will there actually be a final exodus of Yahusha consisting of 144,000 Hebrews or Aubrey? Will there be a great multitude? Will these two together be grafted as one in Yahusha Messiah? Are these words consistent with what is written in scriptures? Will we find ourselves journeying from one point to the next until we reach our final destination? There are so many who echo the sentiments of Yahusha being brought together in unity, but fail to discern the process that we will go through to be refined and unified. My brothers and sisters, I have stated in times past that during these end times we will witness habitable places on earth roll up like a scroll. I have also presented that just as life began in the Garden of Eden, all attention will be focused back to the region where it all began. With these words says, there will be movement. Yes, there will be forced migration, and we will discover times where we will be mobile, and there will be times we'll be immobile. Are you prepared to face intermittent times of mobility? In other words, where the Most High will direct your footsteps to one city, you might stay there for a day or two, a week, a month, and then only to move again and again until we reach that final destination? Are you willing to move? Trust me, you'll know when. The Most High Father knows how and demands that there will be obedience to fulfill His words. His words will be true. His words are true. His words are the set-apart righteousness that enables us to live. My brothers and sisters, whether we are prepared or not, whether we are ready or lazy, Yahusha will become very mobile. There will be times when we will be ordered to pause and remain immobile, waiting on our next orders. Who is ready to witness the true function of a sovereignty or a kingdom, as some may say, emerge? All too often I have witnessed many brothers and sisters that are overzealous, over anxious, that oversteps their bound that are swift to act. Please be mindful. There will be many times when we will be ordered to be immobile, to stand still. In other words, stop and do not move. There will be many occasions when we will be faced with challenges against the chosen leaders of Yahusha. Yes, people will choose and build cliques and groups and try to say, well, what would make you a leader, or this person a leader, or that person a leader? And we will pause and face the ridicule. A false witness will be built against us. But the Most High will rise up, and he will prove those whom he has chosen to lead Yahusha. Just as in the 16th chapter of Numbers, when we saw that the earth opened up and swallowed Dathan, Korah, and Abiram, and their children and their company were all destroyed at the hand of the Most High, when he proved that it was Masha, or Moses, or Moshe, and Aharon as leaders by him, chosen by him. Yes, the earth opened and swallowed. It killed women and children and men and their company and all that belonged to him. I want to also direct your attention to the following. Numbers 14th chapter, verses 43 through 45. Numbers 14th chapter, verses 43 through 45. It reads, because the Amalekites and the Canaanites are there before you, and you shall fall by the sword, because you have turned away from Yahuah. Yahuah is not with you. But they presumed to go up to the mountaintop, but neither the ark of the covenant of Yahuah nor Moshe left the camp. So the Amalekites and the Canaanites who dwelt in the mountains came down and smote them and beat them down even to Hormah. This is an excerpt of something that occurred where there were individuals who became confident that Yahuah was walking with them, so confident that they stepped outside of the Almighty Father's direction, and they're like, we bad, we the children of Yahuah, we Yahusha. And Masha said, or Moses said, hey, look, you know, we've been winning, in so many words, I'm paraphrasing. Hey, we've been winning everything because we've been following the orders of the Almighty Father. Now, you think because we've been winning it, you can just take it upon yourself to go out there, hog wild or crazy, and just think you're going to win? Hey, the Father's not with you. He's not in that. But they just ignored him. And as a result, they got whooped, so to speak. Or they were overtaken. My brothers and sisters, we are approaching the most formidable times of our lives. We will witness the Most High Father Yahuah shape and structure us to fulfill the duties of completing our final exodus in our positions as martyrs for Yahusha's name. Our Almighty Father Yahuah made it clear that he sent a set-apart spirit in Yahusha's name, in words and in deed. We are informed that he, the Almighty Yahuah, will provide living instructions, warnings, reproof, and discipline to those who are his children. We are encouraged to always have a ready mind, body, and soul to respond to his ever-living orders and be ready to repent when our actions are off, when we stumble, when we fall. Let us learn how to receive a renewed mind and body. Let us learn what it is to be filled with the Spirit. Let us come to know what it means, my brothers and sisters, to be washed in the blood of the Lamb. It is important to realize there cannot be a final exodus without movement, and that we as men, women, and children will face leadership challenges as we are assembled. For our exodus will come, and rightfully so. And as we are challenged, the Spirit of Yahusha will make known with proof and phenomenal and extraordinary things. In some cases, just the removal of the obstacle by reproof and discipline. In some cases, it could lead up to and including physical death. But let us be mindful of 1 John 4:1 that tells us, beloved ones, do not believe every spirit, but prove the spirits whether they are of Elohim, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. The time is now, my brothers and sisters, to begin discussing the preparation, the process, along with expectations and the characteristics of our journey. It's time to start talking about that in detail. We have indeed entered into a time when forced migrations will prove we will see times where we will be mobile or immobile. There must be balance and precision, for if we fail to be mobile when we are ordered, then we might just be left behind. And if we refuse to be immobile and be still, due to momentum and excitement, our actions may indeed put us at risk. Timing and precision will be paramount, critical, important. Its place in our refinement and movement will prove to be true. Choose this day, my brothers, my sisters, those who pursue righteousness. Choose this day how you will respond, either now and as you continue to walk, as we continue to receive a heartbeat and breath from the Almighty Father, as we continue to receive his mercies and favor. Let us choose, for the time will come when we will not have another opportunity. Are you ready to be mobile? Are you ready to stop when ordered to stop? Are you ready to face being immobile when the time comes? Balance, my brothers and sisters. Balance, a ready mind, a heart to worship and obey. Soon and very soon, we will come to know the chosen leaders of the Spirit of Yahusha. We will come to realize it may indeed be one of us. It may indeed be someone else, and we may be required to submit as that person is used by the Spirit of Yahusha. Are you ready to be mobile? Again, there cannot be a final exodus without mobility. And in the midst of an ever-changing world, there are times when one must pause or be immobile or wait patiently for an answer. Pray, my brothers and sisters, these words will all make sense, if they don't already, to those who are called to receive it. Until next time, I invite you to continue tuning in to From Four Corners. Shalom, shalom, shalom.